That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run. So I ran to the end of the road.
What the fuck
when I
is
got
that?
there, I thought maybe I'd run to the end of town. And I figured since I run this far, maybe I'd just run across the great state of Alabama.
Oh, yeah, that's not weird at all.
I ran clear across Alabama. For no particular reason, I just kept on going.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
He just speed hacked on, like, dude, he literally just, he just speed hacked into the room.
Like, it's not accurate.
He's really fast. I mean, he's so fast.
Wow, I just saw a cheater. Yep. That's a cheater?
They just couldn't believe that somebody would do all that running for no particular reason.
Why are you doing this?
I just felt like running. I just felt like running.
Okay, above I'm going to link the video that I done maybe 6 weeks ago about the huge increase in speed cheaters in Tarkov. I had a Discord account that I used to go through as many cheating Discords as I could find, and also cheating threads and stuff online, and what it all came back to was one particular cheat that had released a feature where you could up to 60 times your speed. Guys were saying if they would go above 45, 50 that it would start, you know, bugging out and stuff, but that's why you just saw this massive rise in people flying around the map, speed cheating and stuff. I'm going to put I'm not going to show the names or anything like that, but I'm going to show the prices and all that sort of stuff, and also it's just you won't see this anymore, because from what I've found is this particular cheat removed it from it removed the feature to speed due to the fact that literally within maybe 6 weeks or 8 weeks of them having that feature, BSG literally started instantly putting in place detections to catch people using it. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the exhaustion coming out, because this cheat also had the infinite stamina. They put in place exhaustion, then they put in place detection for people if their infinite, if their stamina bar would never lower, they would also they'd get banned. And I think they never figured out how, but the cheat ended up removing the feature because people were, even though people would turn off the infinite stamina, they would still get banned by using the speed cheat. So that's why it's just drastically dropped again now, and it's just a constant daily battle with these guys making the cheats to, you know, a cheat will come out with a new feature and then BSG will fight back, and you'll see that's a common theme, or I see that it's a common theme when I go and look into this stuff online, that it's just a constant, it's like a daily battle. Everyone seems to think, everyone says that BSG does nothing with this sort of stuff, but I'm telling you now, from what I see, like in investigating this stuff and looking into this stuff, it's mind-blowing how much of like a constant daily battle it is between BSG and these guys that are making these cheats. I'll also link above, I interviewed a cheat seller on this channel as well, which that video's got some really good information as well. Okay, so the loot teleporting, it's the cheat where loot would be teleported, all the valuable loot in the raid would be teleported to the feet of the cheat user. And I had people in my channel messaging me asking me to do a video about this particular one. It took me weeks to find an actual, I ended up finding a Discord where there was a guy who was selling this cheat, but what he was doing was he was charging people $5 per raid to drop all the loot to their feet. Since I released that video, the information that video shown was that the guy himself said the cheat had huge detection issues. He would usually only last a couple of hours before being banned, but since then he no longer sells these carries and sells this particular ability to people. I dare say I've seen videos online. What was it? I think it was in a Discord, these particular videos where just these guys were uploading videos where expensive loot was just spawning in outrageous locations. And I remember the day I seen it, I thought that would have to be a method that they've put in place to catch these guys as well, like another method. Like, it's just another situation where it's just mind-blowing the amount of things that BSG does to stop these guys. Like, they're placing loot like a kilometer off to the side of the map, like an expensive item, and obviously if someone would loot it, they would get banned, but also if someone would extract with this particular loot, they would get banned as well. And the guy who was selling this service that I found stopped because the people that were purchasing this carry off him, they were also getting banned, and the Discord shut down. It's no longer there. I can't find it anymore. Which is just pretty crazy. It's just another example of, you know, everyone's saying that BSG doesn't do anything, but if you actually look into this stuff, they really do. Like, it's you know, I'm not a simp. I'm not no BSG simp, but I find it really interesting the constant battle between these guys and how much is actually really going on behind the scenes. I'm not even sure if I'm an idiot for releasing all this stuff or saying all this stuff online, but I just find it really interesting, and this is like my third video on it all now, so I'll see where it goes. If I get in trouble, I'll take it down, but hopefully not. I find it really interesting. You know, I was of the same opinion as you know, the common opinion that's out there that, you know, cheaters are just running rampant. But when you actually go into these Discords and you go into these threads, like these guys have to daily ask what's going on, you know, and the owner of the server is saying, oh, just be careful using this, be careful doing this, be careful doing this, because it's like a daily constant battle with these guys. Like these guys that are using these cheats, they're not just, you know, at their computer just laughing, running around killing everyone. Like these guys have to, you know, they have to constantly, you know, they have to constantly work out what's going on. They have to, you know, it's not just a walk in the park for these guys. From what I've seen, you know, it's good to see that it's not just dudes laughing and just running around killing everyone and having a great time. It's definitely not like that at all. Also, I've seen very recently, I'll look into it a little bit more. I've seen recently footage and people talking in Discords and stuff about the loot through walls feature and a couple of things happening with that, and that seems to be a feature that's in pretty much every Tarkov cheat. I think it's mainly used to get around having keys for rooms. I think because these guys are constantly having to get new accounts and they're low level, they don't, obviously, I don't know, they don't get to have, like me for example, I'm going on level 50, I've got a docs case for every single map. Well, these guys, because they're constantly switching accounts and stuff, they don't have keys, so they just loot through the walls and to grab stuff and do quests and things. And it seems that these guys are having an issue with that cheat as well lately, where the same thing again, where BSG is putting in place methods and ways to catch these guys using that particular feature, which from what I've seen by going through all these cheats and their features, pretty much all of these cheats have that feature. It's like a main feature. So it seems that that might also be on its way out, which I'll probably update you on. But yeah, that's the latest anyway. That's all I've got for now. Thank you for watching. I link a few videos at the end in this section here if you guys are interested in watching and if you're interested in the subject. These videos are very timely to make. Like, I do have to go through a lot to make these videos. I enjoy doing it though. I find it really interesting. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for showing all this stuff. I know people have, but I know people haven't as well. So this is like my 4th or 5th video, so it seems I'm not breaking any rules or anything. So see where we go with it. Thank you.